Semi-supervised learning promises to boost performance with cheap, unlabeled data. But most methods quietly assume your data lives on a smooth manifold, or that decision boundaries pass through low-density regions. When those assumptions break, the inductive bias actually degrades performance below standard supervised learning. A more robust alternative is risk rewriting. Instead of forcing distributional priors, you reformulate the expected risk into an unbiased estimator using labeled and unlabeled samples. The classic PNU method does this for binary classification, but it's strictly limited to two classes, and we never knew if it was variance optimal. This paper fixes both. The authors generalize risk rewriting to multiclass classification by defining a broad set of linear combinations of component risks. Under a mild linear independence assumption, they show every unbiased estimator in this set can be parameterized by a single k-dimensional vector. Then they derive the exact minimum achievable variance. The key theoretical insight: for asymmetric losses like cross-entropy, this generalized estimator strictly dominates PNU. The variance reduction term explicitly depends on the labeled sample sizes and class priors. When you have class imbalance, the estimator strategically weights the unlabeled risk components to suppress estimation noise rather than amplifying it. For symmetric losses, PNU actually hits the theoretical minimum, which elegantly explains its historical stability. They also prove a direct theoretical link. Reducing the pointwise variance of the risk estimator directly tightens the generalization bound. Lower variance means your empirical risk minimizer converges faster to the true risk minimizer. Practically, they provide two implementations. One iteratively updates the risk parameters using a small validation set to estimate covariance matrices. The other is completely data-free, using an equal covariance assumption to compute optimal weights analytically. Across tabular and image benchmarks, this framework consistently matches or outperforms consistency, regularization, and pseudo-labeling, especially under label scarcity. If you're tired of distributional assumptions breaking in production, this risk rewriting generalization is a mathematically sound upgrade. Check the paper for the full derivations.